I'm hardcore Nuzlocking for difficult ROM hacks. If I lose at any point, I have to go back to the very first game. I can't use a damage calculator during any of this. This is attempt 5 of the Drayano Gauntlet. Bad death. I'm dead. I wipe. Good attempt. That's a tough fight, man. It's a tough fight. Pretty upset about the death yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, the wipe. Because I think I hyper misplayed. I don't really care about wipes that are like super RNG, but like I played like kind of dog shit. Like there's like 3 or 4 misplays during that whole sequence that could have prevented everything. We're sticking with Magmar, by the way. I think my routing for Fire to Omega is pretty much perfect. I don't know, even in the end, even on like the very last couple turns, when I switched on Magnezone, when I switched Machamp into Quagsire, I just didn't even think about that it was 50-50 for Flash Cannon. I needed to just sack Machamp, and then I think Quagsire actually could have 1v1 that fight by spamming Recover, but I think I was too tilted at that point to even register that, so here we are. Back in Kanto, baby! Back in Kanto. Pretty much nothing I want to update about routing except for a little bit of early game inaccuracy, where I think I delay the route to the east of Viridian to see if I need to fish or not to get a water type for Brock, but other than that, that's pretty much it, man. I'm kind of locked in right now. We got this. Okay, we take those. A villain name for Zigzagoon. What do you guys got? I don't know who the Swiper is, but Dora the Explorer. Oh, sorry, I was born in 95. Wait! This is the route where you're supposed to get the fucking starter. My bad. I will play it out. Ooh, Mankind? Okay, I definitely have to fit. Okay, I can't beat Brock. I cannot beat Brock. It's impossible. Especially because I forgot to pick up a starter, but that's neither here nor there. Ooh, actually, that's pretty fucking good. I think I actually switch on Kabuto and try to get value elsewhere. What did I just get from that? Wait, did I just get a hidden power TM from that Zigzagoon? Quick, somebody do the calcs on all of these? Okay, so we somehow, through pickup, got a hidden power TM from Zigzagoon. And I looked at my stats, and Beedrill actually has a pretty reasonable hidden power ice. Let's send it. Should be faster and kill here. Nice. Kabuto for seeing super effective absorb, but I think it's gonna... I think I'm gonna be fast. I think he's gonna be faster. Perfect. We can... Ooh, we can encore this, actually. Is that better than yawning? I think so. Ah. I'm slower. Slackoth is pretty slow. I think I gotta stay in, heal, and then yawn. I'm not dead to 2 water guns, right? Nope. Stay in, tank 2 more. I mean, I gained like 1 HP, I guess. Let's tank a water gun here. Can we get another absorb out of this? Probably not. Let's try to get value here. I'm trying to beat Ammonite and Kabuto with things that aren't Clam Pearl. I think it's Mud Slap. Okay, keep it up. As many Mud Slaps as I can. And then go to Mankind. Folks, this is insane. We're in this. We might just win 1v1. Okay. Unlucky. Come on, you can miss one. Nice. Yawn here, I think. And now switch. No, I have to wait till he's asleep anyway, but I mean, it sucks, right? I mean, it's like... I think you just go... Maybe B-drill? Have him fall asleep and then go back to Swiper. And try to finish with Mud Slaps. Sounds good. The problem is I kind of can't hit Ammonite very well, but setting up Hardens here is kind of not terrible. Nah. We go here on the guaranteed sleep turn, then we get as many Mud Slaps in as we can. He's -4. This is a heal turn, isn't it? Miss? Nice. This should be a heal turn. We'll take it slow. It's gonna be a long-ass fight, guys. Don't worry. We're getting there. I'm just gonna keep doing this until either Zigzagoon dies or it gets missed when Kabuto wakes up and then we go back to Mankind. This is gonna take a long ass time, but we can do this. Miss? Unlucky. First death. Of many. Who needs a Hoenn starter anyway, man? Okay. How many tail whips did I use there? It's -4. Let's put him back to sleep. It's automatic. Swampert is like the best Pokemon in this game. I mean, it's clearly Scizor, but... I think I just try to kill this with Karate Chops now, right? But I think this is my strongest shot. Nice, that actually does just kill. Perfect. So that was riskless for Magby there. This is just Ammonite, right? No, this is Rhyhorn. I think I just got a raw switch, right? The good news is he's not going to Rock Tomb this, because I'm slower, probably. I mean, now I'm definitely slower. So it's going to be like Horn Attack at most. I think Water Gun's going to kill... That's already taken a lot of fucking damage, though. I think I'm going to lose to Onyx. That's a little bit unlucky, isn't it? Back here, this guy should have, like, all the time in the world to send this guy to sleep and stuff. There's no way he's going to protect again, right? That's a lot of fucking damage. Alright, Pidgey, your turn. Do something. No, Rock Tomb is really good. I think I'm gonna win this. I think it looks pretty good. Get him to -6, I think. And then I think I have to try to heal up Mankind, right? I think I can risk the switch. I think I just, like, spam quick attacks into this until Pidgey is dead. Or, let's try to poison it. Nice. Nice. First try. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, that's how we win. Okay. Yeah, the problem is, if I kill this with Beedrill, then Vulpix comes out and I can't stay in if I have Harden set up and stuff, so... Come on, Mankind, you can do this. Oh, you're faster. Easy. This is so free. Let's scratch once to make sure that he's dead. It's unfortunate that that hits, but whatever. I need this next one not to hit. He protects. I think when I scratched, I should have slacked off. So this should be Onyx, and I burned my Truant turn. So I should be able to get this yawn off. Come on, mankind. This is your fucking moment, baby. This is your fucking chance. Unlucky man. I think he's not rock tombing. I think he's either using dig or dragon breath. I got hidden power ice, baby. Don't para. Nice. Don't string shot this so that it can never rock tomb. Let's see how much damage this is. Come on, dude. One time. Unlucky, man. And now I'm dead to rock tomb. I gotta sack B and then take the free switch here, I think. It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, he dug? Snap out. Okay. I hope that this isn't dead to anything, and I hope that it kills too. So f***ing, if I get 3 in a row here, I'm gonna be actually so f***ing mad. Coin flip it. Flip it like a burger. Nice! Please kill. I don't think it will. Huge. Folks, this is insane. Magby, I've seen you! I've seen you win these! I think it's worth to Lear. Oh, that's perfect. The Lear was exactly what I... Well, this is a heal turn now because he subbed. It's fine. I've seen you win these, buddy. No Hypno is nice. Huge crit. And we're out. Never punished. Ignore the fact that I forgot to pick up a Hone starter, please. That's an E4mon. That's a Verbank complex dupe right there. Perfect. Dr. Seismic. Sure. Man, that show sucks fucking ass, dude. It's been a while since I've talked about how fucking bad Invincible is. How is it possible? We've done this rant before. Why do characters just not die in that show? They just, every single time a character dies, they just bring him back. It's so crazy. Not a single character dies. Ever. Every single episode, they revive a character that previously died. It's so fucking annoying. There's no consequences for anything that happens ever. It's so fucking shit, dude. Stacy's mom is back. Stacy's mom is not the villain of that song, though. I don't think this is gonna work, man. The dad is. Does the dad even get mentioned? Isn't the protagonist of the song kind of the villain when you think about it? I mean, he literally says, "I know it might be wrong." She ain't the villain, but she bad. Yeah, we're kind of cooking with that. Wow. It's not gonna teleport trust. Easy. All right, Johto starter. The generation that actually had starters for once. Before they like just inconsistently stopped making them, like in Gen 3. Bayleaf, please. Nice. We love to see that. Okay, this is also not bad for... this kind of sucks ass, actually. It's a dark type, but the good rod. For Dratini, Whalmer, or Corfish.
Is this the run? GL, my dude.
I kind of meant a good rod, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll take the L. My bad, my bad. That's -1 encounter. 2 hours to Misty is really f***ing slow, man. I gotta speed that shit up a little bit. Okay, last time I did this matchup, I didn't have Leech Seed, and I also got really unlucky, so... yeah, I'm gonna need this to harden a couple more times. So I'm looking to set up some growth. People in chat always be like, where's the context? Give me the context. Can I get context for that? What's the lore behind that? Can I get context for that? What is that? What do you mean by that, pChal? Context? Can you give me some context? Go to +6 here. You don't need context for that. What's the context for that? Why did you say that, pChal? Hey, pChal, what's the context behind your polyamorous tag on your stream? I don't know, man! Maybe just take it at face value. How about that? pChal, what's the context behind you losing your hair? There's no context, bro. The human experience of time is both linear and unidirectional, okay? We're all sitting in the same spaceship hurling towards entropy. It's gonna happen to you too, man. Hurling towards entropy? That's not the word I was looking for. The heat death I meant. What's all this context gonna do for you when you're laying in a wooden box in the ground, okay? You're gonna need more context then? I mean, when you think about it, context is the only thing that gives anything meaning, right? Maybe it is a valid question after all. We tank that shit. Easy. Easy. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm just... When you die and you go to whatever your version of the afterlife is, and there's like a... You have to fill out like a big form, you know, to evaluate how you did as like a human person. Do you think you're going to be able to give context for every single thing you did? Do you think they're going to be asking you for context for everything? I don't know, man. I wouldn't be so sure. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Nice crit, Skull Kid. You're the GOAT. I don't know. There's probably no afterlife, though, so... I mean, this is never gonna kill, right? I would like to stay in, because I do wall the Starmie. This is gonna Thunder Wave me anyway. Let's just Leech Seed and chill. I really care if this dies like a metronome explosion or something. Oh, damn, he f***ed me, huh? That's crazy, bro. But I mean, I still got Leech Seed going, like... You're gonna have to think of something better than Encore. Quite frankly. I don't really have any other setup or anything. Let's just stay in. Wait this out. Weather the storm, so to speak. He's not even using metronome. Like, we literally have infinite time. There we go. It's crazy how scary that move is, even though it's really only like 2 moves that could even do anything. Like, there's a lot of moves in Gen 3, man. I guess against... Yeah, there's like Mega Horn and Blizzard, and they do... Shiftry does have a lot of weaknesses, man. He's like me in that regard. You think I'm not taking super effective damage from someone tackling me to the ground? I'll be doing like the Peter Griffin pose and everything. Fairy? Yeah, but like in a different way. Like, they make me weak, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry. I did say I wouldn't be horny on men anymore, so... Maybe I wouldn't be... You know what? I think I wouldn't actually be weak to Fairy. Is that really +6 damage, by the way? Please, Mega Horn would be so funny. I don't think you understand. The reason I'm staying is because I do not care if this thing dies. If this is gonna metronome self-destruct anything, I'd rather have it be Skull Kid over here, okay? And then I get like a free switch to my Bailey for the Starmie counter. I am never switching this thing out. This thing is gonna solo sweep or it's gonna die. Those are the 2 options today. This is your last turn, Togetich. Make it count. That's not it, buddy. That's not the move. That is not the move. I shouldn't have attacked. Now I would have got more healing. It's a mistake. I don't think I'm taking... Wow, this is the first time I've dropped below half health. I don't think I'm taking super effective damage from play rough, man. I think if someone's coming to me and playing rough, I'm playing rough back. I'm going tit for tat. I am +6. Maybe I should just Bullet Seed, actually. Because like 3 or 4 hit is going to kill this, right? I don't know if I'm weak to ghost type attacks, actually, now that I think about it. Like, I'm not saying I'm not freaking out if a ghost shows up at my house. But at the same time... Let's just go to Bayleaf, man. Cut the crap. At the same time, I think I could get over that experience a lot more than, like, a really big bug. Like, I'm pretty scared of moths. Like, and I get a lot of moths in this apartment. So I just leave the windows open and the lights on like an idiot. I did buy some insect screens or whatever. Grasshoppers are the worst. Have I ever told the grasshopper story on stream? Dude, grasshoppers are so... I have like very a very strange phobia of things that could jump / fly into my face. Bayleaf is getting sufficiently owned right now. I really shouldn't have switched out. This is the exact punish I was afraid of. It's okay, we got more grass types. We got more of them. What was the context? Oh my god, dude, this thing is getting so lucky. I don't know, I was doing like a Soul Link with Point Crow for like a race event thing. Like that we were in a race. It wasn't like we were team white dudes. It was a race. A competition for who could complete their Soul Link the fastest, is what I'm saying. Regardless, yeah, the Captain Kidd Soul Link race. Exactly. And, apparently at some point a bat flew into my fucking room, and I didn't notice for a while, so there's like screenshots of me playing with the bat flying behind me, and eventually I noticed. I was like, I'm terrified I have to leave. They had to like pause the event. So I went outside, and my girlfriend was sleeping in the other room, so obviously I had to wake her up. You know what it is, right? Game is a game. And I was like, what the fuck should I do? There's a bat in my room. She was like, I don't fucking know, man. Let's go check. So we go check on it, and it's no longer in the room, so apparently it flew back out the window. Luckily, I had video evidence of the bat, you know? Anyway, as I was saying, the most terrifying thing was I'm moving around my kitchen, looking at this disgustingly gigantic grasshopper, this kaiju-ass motherfucker, okay? As I'm moving around, he's looking at me head on, and he's rotating slowly on this bottle cap, following my every move, looking straight at me. It's not like he was unbothered by he was acknowledging the fact that there was another creature there. That's what fucked me up the most, okay? So, I'm like, I gotta get rid of this motherfucker, right? I gotta do something here. But obviously I'm terrified, because I'm a tiny baby. So, here's the solution I came up with, okay? It involves 4 different objects that I found in my household, okay? The first thing I do is I put on an FFP2 mask, okay? Because I'm like, if it's gonna happen, I'm gonna be protected. So, secured in that department, right? Next thing I need to get is a stool to step onto, okay? But that's still not enough to reach there, and not even close. So here's my plan for the grasshopper, okay? I have like a trash grabber stick thing, right? It's like basically just a long rod with like a grabbing mechanism attached to it to, like, you know, pick up from under the bed. And so it actually comes in really handy a lot of the times. So my plan is to use this to take a trash bag and put the trash bag over the bottle, hold it over, and just let it fall over the bottle and the grasshopper, so that I can then grab the whole thing without it jumping in my face. So I'm like standing there on the stool, barely fucking able to hold my balance. It's really hot in the summer. I'm sweating. It's wearing an FFP2 mask, by the way, obviously. And I finally let it drop, and it just gently droops over it, and he's unbothered. He keeps looking at me through the trash bag. So I quickly grab the bottle and I put it on my balcony, and I never looked at it again. Like, it sounds like a stupid plan, but honestly, what else should I have done? I think from the things I had available to myself, and considering the emotional state that monster put me in, I think I actually found a pretty clever solution for my problem. When I used to live with my parents, I used to live in the basement, and obviously, look at me, look at what I'm doing now. And especially during like the fall, like when it would get, you know, start to get cold and shit, it was spider season down there, okay? I'm talking like big, thick, hairy, we hunt for other spiders type of spiders, okay? And I think eventually I kind of got used to the spiders a little bit, just through exposure. For some reason, like, spiders I don't have as much of the problem with now. But one night, I'm sitting there on the toilet in the basement, taking a dump, right? And I see from behind the sink descends top 5 spiders I've ever seen, and it's not number 5. And it just kind of sits there and like stares at me for a second. Okay, it's one of those like hairy, pretty big leg, like hunter spiders or whatever, right? So it's just staring at me, And I'm like, I'm not in a position to like get up and leave right now or go pick it up or whatever. I never kill spiders or bugs or anything right now, whatever, right? It's probably not even out of empathy. It's probably out of pure, like, I don't want to clean up the mess. It's usually just cleaner for me to take them outside and free them there. So that's always what I do. I never kill the spiders or whatever. So I'm just sitting there, right? I'm like, I don't really have time to deal with this right now. But like, we have this like mutual agreement looking at each other. Like, I'm in a position where I can't f with you right now, but you are a spider and I'm a human. You have zero reason to be f***ing with me right now, right? So let's just chill here together. We're both stuck in this situation, basically, right? And this motherfucker, I swear to God, charges me full f***ing speed. It charges me. And it's fight or flight, and there's nowhere to flight, right? My instincts just kick in and just smear its body all over the bathroom floor. I didn't even think about it. And I'm like, what the f? Why would you do this to yourself? You got me to the point where I didn't have like control over this situation anymore. like I'm sorry that you're dead, but like at some point, it's like suicide by Jan. Like what the f? What part of your genetics got like all twisted up that would be the option in that moment? You a psycho for doing that barefoot? It was the conscious decision. It was all system one, bro. We're winning this. We're winning this. Nice. Really good HP too. This is using pin missile. Yeah, okay, watch this. So we go here. Shockwave was more damage than pin missile. That's my bad, bro. Okay. Yeah, because it's a multi-hit move. A little bit of a stupid death there, not gonna lie, but it's fine. Garo's not that important in this game. Scary stuff, but we win. Yeah, it's not nearly as bad as losing it in like Sacred Gold or something. I just didn't think about the fact that it was a multi-hit move, so he calcs one hit, right? I was like sure that it was gonna pin missile there because it's more damage. There has to be a lot of Fox villains, right? In fiction. The main villain in Fantastic Mr. Fox is not a fox, right? But there has to be like an animated movie or something. This is the woman from Fantastic Mr. Fox, right? Let's get a little bit of cinema in here, dude. Come on. We'll do the standard swallow play here. This opening has never failed me. This is the one with only grass moves, right? Let's do Arcanine first. Nice. Good crit. I think Secret Power wants to play around Starfberry. Sludge Bomb crit probably kills me, but I can't lose Arcanine. I need it for E4. Hold on. Easy. Pretty f***ing hard gym fight, not gonna lie. A lot easier if you're not worrying about like stealing leftovers or whatever. All these like Enduromons with no synergy. Oh wait, that had reversal, huh? Okay. I kind of didn't bring a counter for this, but I don't know, man. Just go like here. Throw out like a slash. Ouch. Oh my god. Okay, chill, bro. It's not that serious. I'm not gonna catch this lax, bro. It's not gonna happen. Maybe I should just weaken it, huh? I can't risk the crit here. It's starting to get a little bit dicey though, I'm not gonna lie. At least I can heal with this. There we go. Check some IVs on this guy. We don't gotta IV check everyone these days, but for a lax. Plus speed, minus speed. Dude, I don't know. I think I might actually have the worst nature luck of... Like, I think my fight luck is usually pretty good. Like, we've gotten a couple of really good natures in the Drizzy Glizzy, don't get me wrong, but... Like, the amount of just, like, minus, like, speed Starmies, minus defense Steelix, minus Spadef, Snorlax, 6 monitors, you know? Like, at some point... Nice. Who the f is Flowy? Flowey? This is an Undertale reference. Okay, sure, I'll give it to you, buddy. This thing kind of f***ing useless, if I can be real. This is Beatrice Horseman, right? Thoughts on Ironmon? Seems kind of boring. I mean, I don't know. Ironmon streams are like loot box streams, right? Like you're just there to be there for the one run that actually goes somewhere. I understand it. It's kind of similar to Nuzlocke's, but I just think for my taste, and I haven't played Ironmon. I've only watched it, but for my point of view, it seems like you generally have more strategic decisions to make in a Nuzlocke, and I think that's more interesting. But I just don't understand why, like, you wouldn't, because it's a completely like community-made mod. Is it really fun for people to like reset for a starter over and over and over and over and over and over again? Wouldn't you change the rules or the setup of the ROM in a way where that doesn't happen as often? That's kind of what I've always wondered, but community is big on any deviation from the rules being soy cock behavior. Oh, yeah. The breaking the rules is cheating version versus the challenge runs are an art, Chad. No, you can't say Nuzlocking is an art. It doesn't fit my super narrow definition. I definitely have an accurate definition of art in my mind, even though that's one of the most hotly debated topics of human history. I never caught my ghost type, huh? I'm too lazy to go back for it, bro. I guess I have camera up for Electabuzz, but... And I have some boom switch-ins. It's probably fine. I mean, it would probably be Bennett or Dusclops anyway, which I'm not bringing, so... Yeah, it'll be okay. We just made Electrode last, right? It's all good. Moves, we should all be good, right? Yeah, let's do this. We have Zam this time, so like... It's kind of just free for the goat, to be honest. That plus... Well, hold on. It's not a plus speed Crobat, and I have badge boost. Don't I outspeed this? I kind of want to limit test this. Because Zam is 120, and Crobat is 130 base speed, right? I have low IV, to be fair. I definitely die to Shadow Ball if I don't get it. But if I can save HP on Magneton, I have a safer matchup into Electrode, and honestly, Zam Death is not the end of the world. I think this is a really good limit test because Rival also starts with Crobat. It. Unlucky. Okay. Better IV probably does it. I'm okay with this. And yeah, Zam definitely peaks here. Like, I don't even know if he's that good of a lead on. I mean, he's not a good lead on Rival if he doesn't outspeed this Crobat, right? And that's the only thing I would have used him for anyway, so. We have Prismberry. It was like 4 IV Zam, yeah. I'm gonna keep doing this until I figure out which IV Zam outspeeds these. Because again, I should have the 10% badge boost from Surge, so. Holy, really? Dude, this Crobat is such a fucking demon, man. Okay, that's fine. But goddamn, bro. It is a careful nature. That's true. That's true. But I think my Magneton's also plus special attack, right? It's almost max special attack, actually. Yeah, Magneton is like a super, super safe counter to this, though. Like... This Crobat is like top 10 demons in this game, I think. If you don't have Magneton. Well, because it requires like pretty much exactly Magneton is why it's such a demon, right? I kind of didn't bring a fire type or anything for this, huh? Why did I do that? Okay, well, the problem is I need Electrode health for... Okay, well, this is Earthquake, right? So I mean, does going here even do anything? Zap Cannon isn't going to do that much, right? But, I mean, this at least gives me the free switch to Whiscash. But also, like, Fortress has, like, no special attack, right? Like, I can totally... I guess, like, it... Whiscash HP doesn't matter, because it's dead to boom anyway, right? Okay. This is where we wish we went, a different item, but hindsight, obviously. Should have stayed in with Sawtooth, if anything. I don't think this kills, right? Maybe my brain is broken from Gen 3 OU, no, fully EV like Fortresses though, but yeah, no. Whiscash mostly just doesn't have that good special defense or special attack. Holy f. I mean, it is gonna be Electrode last, right? So it can't boom, so we're like fine. Well, this being toxic is like the only way that I could have gotten by Electrode, but I can just use Lax. So let's not miss this Muddy Water. Hit. I should rest, actually. Right? I have Chesto. Yeah. If I miss the range, I kill this with Xatu, which should also bait Tenta. And because he spiked, we actually get to go out of this in full HP, maybe? Nice. That was the range for sure. Do I get a Lax on Tentacruel? Probably, right? Yeah, that's the only thing that really makes sense. I guess I could go here, but then I'm dodging Ice Beam next, right? What ability am I? I didn't check. Okay, whatever. I misclicked like 3 times in a row there. I guess we're just going to Lax now. Because like if I'm thick fat, I should pivot through Xatu there, but it also doesn't super matter. Is immunity? Okay. I mean, that's good. Yeah, this can't do anything to me. Is he immune to poison because he eats so much food? What's the lore? What's the context? Anyone got the context for that? Any contexters? Okay, this can't boom. So Wish is safe, right? Wish cash. Dude, I read a story that in f***ing Bavaria, it's always Bavarians, by the way, god damn it. There's like a lake, and they have this giant catfish at the lake. Is Bavaria German Florida? People say it's German Texas. I don't know if I agree with that either. It's definitely not Florida, though, no. Is there a state where only, like, rich Republicans live? Is it Texas? It might be Texas. Utah. You know what? With, like, the religious stuff and everything, I think it actually is Utah. No, you guys are cooking. No, yeah, it's Utah for sure. Anyway, there was a lake, and it had a giant catfish in it. And the giant catfish was quote-unquote attacking people, which for these huge catfish, literally, they don't even have teeth. They only have like a plate in their mouth that's like a little rough. So people were coming out of the lake with like kind of a little bit scraped knees. It's a huge fish. But like, he was just kind of getting pissed off that people were like stepping over his crib or whatever. So they call the police, and these 2 idiot Bavarian police officers stand there for like 3 hours and shoot the fish with their pistols. What the f? I know exactly what happened too. Some kid got really scared, and then the mother got really scared too. I'm doing gender stereotypes in this fictional version of the events. And then the man of the family, the father, the Bavarian father, couldn't handle the emotional stress of his child, and maybe also perhaps his wife or his husband, who knows, crying. So he was like, Bavarian accent, I'm gonna do something about this. I'm gonna call the police now, so that these people around me feel like I'm actually gonna change something about the situation and to make myself feel in control again. That's 100% what happened. I guarantee it. We should be back to Renplat by like next Wednesday or something. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out the Patreon for bonus content. Also, don't forget that we're holding the Nuzlocke Invitational Tournament in July. Me and Poinker are going to be hosting it. There's going to be 8 creators. If you go to nuzlocke.in, 8 big YouTubers, including Ludwig, Fusely, Valkyrie, Connor Eats Pants, Sea-Dog VA, and more are going to be doing Nuzlockes under the supervision of professional Nuzlocker coaches. And by the end, they're going to bring their winning Elite Four teams to a tournament in LA. Nuzlocke.in for that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscriptions. I don't thank individual subs usually because I don't like how it interrupts the flow of the stream, but I do really appreciate every single one. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.